Hello, 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 hello. How are you all living life with 𝐵𝐷𝐻𝐒? How are you all doing? Anybody in the house? This we are live right now, living life with 𝐵𝐷𝐻𝒃. How are you all? Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this live stream today. Please indicate if you are in the house so I know how many people are in. God bless you as you indicate, and then we'll start. Hello, 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 hello. Living life with 𝐵𝐷𝐻𝒃 is on right now. How are you all doing? I give God the glory for all of you. Thank you for coming. Amri, thank you so much. God bless you. I can see you. Welcome. Hi. Where are you calling from? Amrit. Amrit Food. Where are you calling from? Indicate, please. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. God bless you, Amrit Food. Thank you for joining in. We are waiting our interesting topic today from California. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I hope you're going to enjoy this session. Thank you for calling in. God bless you. I'm just waiting a few minutes, maybe a minute or two. We are starting immediately. We're not going to waste time for other people to join in. Amrit Food. Okay. I see you on YouTube all the time. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We're just going to wait. Our interesting topic today is, I'm sure you have, everyone has seen it today. Why do people leave their country of birth and sojourn to another country to do menial jobs? I see another person. Somebody has just joined in. Welcome. Welcome. Indicate who you are, please. God bless you. Indicate who you are. And we are starting in a minute. God is good. God is good. God is good. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. It's a pleasure seeing you on the live stream today. Thank you. In a few seconds, we are starting. Let's talk about the topic because it's so important to us, especially those of us that sojourn from different countries. Thank you, Amrit. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. As I was saying that it's so important to us for people to know and to know why a lot of us sojourn from our country of birth to where we are right now, to the country you have sojourned to. So that is why it's so interesting. It's a topic that I want everybody to participate in. Okay. So we are starting now. Emmanuel Riafe, welcome. God bless you. We are starting now, and I bless the name of God for all of you. Please, as you join in, indicate your first name and where you are calling from. Thank you. As I said, our interesting topic today is why we're going to look at various reasons that lead people to leave everything behind and sojourn in another country to survive. These reasons are individualistic. It is not a one-size-fits-all. most of the movement is usually from developing countries to advanced countries. So what are the reasons? If you know any of the reason, please type in the comments below. From my own perspective, most people live for greener pastures. That is, to improve on one's life and make a better living. You are not satisfied with your situation of living at present, and you feel you should be better than what you are living now. This is the situation for most of us, especially if you are from a developing country like Nigeria and some African countries. Hello, Laurie Price, welcome. Thank you for joining. Some follow their children to foreign land to help them, to give them support. And it's because of the stories that we hear from the media and people of developed countries of their moral decadence. Okay? And then some people live because of insecurity in their country. So much lawlessness, killings, and kidnappings. You are living a life of fear every day, and it is still so till today. In my own case, I left my country for the above 3 reasons. Nigeria was becoming too hard to live in. No job, no hope, inflation, insecurity, armed robbers. In fact, armed robbers even visited my house once. It's God that saved us. You are scared when the night is approaching. You do not sleep at night. Every time, every little noise you hear, you jump up and you look through the window whether they come again. And as a parent, I have always wanted my children to be better than me, have more exposure of the diaspora and skillful learning, and be able to get a job after graduation, live in a safer environment. So when the opportunity came for us to live, I didn't look back. Even though I was making a pure water and bottled water in Nigeria, I was a producer. I had NAFDAC. Some churches even preach against you going abroad to do menial jobs. Meanwhile, they do not pay your bills, but still want you to pay tithe and offering. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to church again or you should not pay your tithe and offering, because I am a strong believer of the word of God. I'm a child of God. But you have to go to work and make money to be able to pay it. Some churches are preaching their own interest because some years down the road, they will come back apologizing that that was their level of anointing at that time. But your life has been put on hold for those years listening to such preaching. The Bible says, be wise as a serpent and be as harmless as a dove. You own your own life. You know where your shoe hurts. You are in the best position to make a choice for your own life at a particular season. This is what I was saying in my last video. The type of choices you make shape your destiny. Fish and fishing, you welcome. God bless you. Mind you, the foreign country you are going to, you didn't grow up there. You did not school there. You will have to do menial jobs until you get your feet well positioned on the ground. As long as the menial job puts food on your table, clothe you, pay your bills, you are satisfied and you are happy compared to where you are coming from. Living from hand to mouth and where you are not guaranteed a job when you graduate. You are coming to where infrastructure works. You are not stressed out. Don't begin to think of what people will say or listen to their mockery when they find out that you are doing menial jobs abroad and earning a living. it is the same people that were laughing at you when you were living from hand to mouth. Just stay focused and ignore them. You only have one life, and time waits for no one. And mind you, nothing is permanent. It will only get better and better if you are diligent and not doing fraud or doing fraudulent things in a foreign land. Prayerfully live your life. Doing menial jobs in a foreign land is a stepping stone to great success in the future, as long as you have a plan for yourself. What do I want to be? What kind of work do I desire in the next 2 to 3 years? Even if it means you're going to school again or changing your career altogether, dream big, but start small in anything you want to do, either work or business. So living where you're coming from and going to the diaspora to do menial jobs, you should be happy about it. I was, because there was in my country that time, and I'm talking about almost 20 years now. When I left, there was no light, no light to pump water. When the light comes, everybody will be shouting, "Oh, NEPA!" Everybody will be scrambling to go and put on a pumping machine. So why do I come to a place where it's better than where I'm coming from? And then I will say I'm listening to, I'm doing menial jobs. I came here, as I said, for 3 reasons. For insecurity in my country, to help stabilize my children because I've always loved them to be greater than I am. And there was no job, there was no hope where I was coming from. You can't plan. Inflation was killing us. You want to buy a car. I'm a graduate too. Hey, you want to buy a car in maybe 2 years' time. And then you start putting in some money. You start putting down some money, little by little. By the time it's 2 years, that car has doubled. The inflation has doubled that car 4 times. You will find out that you will never meet up with your savings because of the kind of inflation that was occurring then. But here, the inflation is so small. You can plan here, where they are saying menial jobs. You can plan and say, in the next 2 years, I will buy so. And the only difference will be so small. The only difference in amount will be so small, and you'll be able to buy it. Rest of mind, peace. So don't listen as I had my last video was saying, choose life and not death. Every time we're always at a crossroad. Don't decide or make a choice because, my pastor said this, when you know it's going to be good for you, or the culture says I must not leave home, or my friends will laugh at me. That is the relationships that you have. Dream killers. Don't go when you have an opportunity to go. So my advice today to anyone that cares to listen, the country you are going to, try and get there, that you are able to get there and you are able to settle down and start small there. Do any menial jobs. It's better than where you are coming from. But be focused. Go back to school or change a career. It is those children that went to school, our children that we followed down like me, that have great jobs. But even then, I thank God that, staying steadfast. What I'm telling you now is from experience. I did home head From home age, I became a pharmacy technician. From pharmacy technician, I now own 2 group homes. From 2 group homes, I now said, okay, it's time to, with this COVID and everything now coming, I now retired. I'm now a notary loan signing agent. It is getting better. It is getting better and better and better. But when I started, they said, oh, I was cleaning bomb. I was doing omitted. I was cleaning. But baby girl, you're welcome, baby girl. Thank you for tuning in, for joining. They said I was cleaning bomb. I didn't mind them. Oh yes, cleaning toilets. But most times, you are the one that right now you are the one that asks for money. You that was saying I was cleaning a bomb and cleaning toilets. It's just a matter of time. Your destiny, nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. Thank you, my dear baby girl. I'm glad that you are enjoying it. So every one of you that is online, please like the video. So do not don't look at what people will say to determine where you want to be. Go with your instincts and your desires prayerfully. There's nothing prayer cannot do. I'm talking to those of us that came from here, not our children here that are here. God has blessed them. They came here young. They were able to read. They are in good positions now and all that. But those of us, mamas and aunties and uncles, thank you, Nomi. Thank you, Nomi. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your sticker. Love you, darling. So, those of you that are coming and talking to those of us that came as parents, talking to those of us that came as aunties, as uncles, or as even young ladies or young men, when you get here, get focused. So please, I think I've been talking for some time now, and we need questions. Please, questions is an interactive section. Prepare your questions and type it on, and let's reason together. So that's all about. I have to say about coming from diaspora. Your decision matters. Think about your life. Where am I going? What are my desires? What do I want to be? What do I want my life to be? And in that, you plan out your life. God on your side. Heaven help those who help themselves. So you don't come from where we are coming from. You are washing a bomb, or you are washing toilet, or you are cleaning ground like a cleaner. There's nothing wrong with that at all. What do you want to become? It's a stepping stone. Be happy. As far as you can pay your bills, as far as you have rest of mind, you have peace. You are not scared. As I said before, I said armed robbers visited me. That night was horrible. You won't believe it. In fact, when I came to the US, few years after that, even about 2-3 years after that, I still had that trauma. In the night, I feel they are coming. So what kind of life is that? You won't live long with that kind of life. So if you have an opportunity, please, Japa, according to our youth slang, they say Japa. Go, God will help you. God will send helpers to you. Destiny helpers will be waiting for you, as long as you are not going there with an evil intention to go and defraud, to go and kill. You are going there for better life. Don't mind what people say. What does God say about you? That's what you should be minding. When I was in Nigeria, one of my church, whatever I'm telling you now, I experienced it. One of my pastors preached on the pulpit I don't mind those. Oh, that time I was still coming. I was still coming to America. I'll come and do one thing or the other under the table. You understand what I mean? I will go back. Then they use those of us that do that to preach. That I don't mind them. They go to go and clean bomb and they come here and come and be, But meanwhile, you want my tithe and offering. And you are telling people to stay back that have opportunity. And now that particular of my pastor, she is in the US now. Why did she stay back home and continue to preach? But she was discouraging people from doing that. So, your life is your life. No other person owns your life but God and you. Your decision is you. So I need questions, please. Thank you for coming in. It's nice just seeing all of you. Fish and Fishing, thank you so much. Lori Price, thank you so much. Baby Girl, thank you so much. God bless you. Ima, Norma, thank you so much. God bless you. Questions, please. What question do you have for me? Or what comments do you want to make so that I'll share with other food? I'm with food. Thank you. Thank you so much. What questions do you have for me? Thank you, Ima. You love my show. Thank you so much. God bless you. So even those of us that are YouTubers, just be patient. Just be patient. You will blow. Do what you have to do. Don't listen to what people say around what you are doing. Just be patient and just continue. Be diligent. Be steadfast in what you are doing. At God's appointed time, you will be big as well. That's my advice to some YouTubers that are here. God bless you for coming. You will blow. It's just a matter of time. Patience. So I need questions. What are our questions? Questions coming in. Type in some questions and let us answer, or type in a comment. Let me share with the other people that are online. Is it an experience of you? Is it a comment that you have? What do you want to tell other people about this topic? Type it and let me share it to other people. Why do people move? It is very important so that people don't get discouraged. People need to know that they have to, they have to make the best choices that they can make in life. I had a video. What are the choices? How do you make your choices? Life, do you choose life or you choose death? If you have not watched that video, go and watch it. It is very inspiring. It is well with every one of us. So questions, please. Questions, comments, or maybe an experience that you had. Share it and let me let me share it to other people as well. Comments, let it be flowing. Let it be flowing. I like all your emojis of love. I like all your emojis of love, your thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm just trying to give the little that I have from my experience. If you look at the, living life with a Sohe, all I talk about is, motivational and inspirational talk, using my life as an example. I am a grandma and I am 60 years. I just clocked 60 2 months ago. So, and then, I just said, okay, it's time to give back. It's time to, I don't want to go to the grave with all that I know and all my experience and all that I love doing. I need to share it with people that are younger so they too, will learn from it. So that was the motivation, behind my coming to YouTube. If you look at all my, I have 2 channels. I have the grandma's cooking with a sohe, where I cook whatever I eat. I cook and I show it online, and also living life with a sohe. I also have the third channel, exciting travels and tours. So anywhere I travel to, or any way that people have talked about that are nice for summertime, for traveling, for vacation. I also ate, on that exciting tours and travels. Okay, baby girl said, what words of advice do you what words of advice do you have to our millennials in regards to trying to achieve our goals? Very good question, baby girl. The advice in trying to achieve your goals is for you to just stay focused. Know what those goals are for a start. What do I want? When you know what your goals are, then you start working towards it. As I said, dream big and start small. Whatever thing you are starting, make sure that it is towards that goal. Okay, this is where I'm going to. How do I get there? Those are questions you should ask yourself. How do I get there? Once you know those steps, then you start looking for the steps, you start reading about it. You have to have knowledge about your goals. You have to have knowledge about it. How do I get there? How am I going to achieve it? Who are the people that will help me achieve it? What kind of books or literature can I read? What kind of information from YouTube, that I can get? You have a lot of educative information from YouTube. If you are not the type that read, then you have books, and you start reading and be getting and be doing it one after the other, level by level. Is it school you want to go to achieve your goal? Just stay focused and be honest with yourself. Don't deceive yourself. That is when you can achieve your goal. Don't start going up and down. Today you are doing this, tomorrow you are doing the other one, next tomorrow you are doing the other one. You become a master of none, jack of all trades. You have to decide which one. You do one goal at a time. But what do I want to, what's my goal? Okay, is this what I really want to do? You think about it thoroughly, and then you start planning towards it. You have to plan. And in planning, you are making choices. Okay, this is not going to work, or this. You are getting advice from loved ones, from very close people that will not discourage you. Dream killers. No, don't go to dream killers. You are taking advice from people that you trust, that will give you the best advice, where to go, and that. So I hope that has answered your question, baby girl. You millennials, you are so much in a hurry. No, patience. And once you are persistent in a particular thing, you will see the success. of that thing you are doing. Persistence, staying focused is the key to achieving your goals. Okay, thank you for that question. That question was a very good one. Any other question or comment? As a millennial, I know that the whole, is a fast race. I want to be a million. I want to be a millionaire in 3 months. Life doesn't work that way. Life does not work that way. You have to be patient. Okay, another question from Ima. What was the turning point for you moving? And what advice do you have for people trying to do the same? Okay. The turning point for me moving as a parent. Before now, one of my child had moved. And then the turning point of me moving was things were becoming difficult. As I said before, things were becoming so difficult that you can't plan. Everything was just falling apart. And I said, no. This is not the kind of life that I wish for myself nor the rest of my children. There's got to be better life somewhere else. If I did not go to school, that's a different issue. But I'm a graduate. My husband is a graduate. So I said it was time to move, and I needed to support my son also that was already in the US. And that was the turning point. I left everything behind. I left doing pure water behind. My pure water was had NAFDAC. It was certified by the government, and we were making money from there by God's grace. But the fear, as I told you, armed robbers came to my home. That fear was in there in me, and things were not even working the way I expected it to work. And here I am, it was like as if I was just roasting. So I said, no, God, you got to do something. And God was so faithful to create an opportunity for me to go. So my advice to people like that are in my state right now, or that are in the state I was that time, you just look for, just be prayerful. Just be prayerful. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Because even when God made a way, I had forgotten that I had prayed that God should take me out of the country. I had forgotten. But when the thing started coming out, and then the thing was now making sense to me. And I remembered the prayers that I used to pray, that God take me out of this country. There should be a better life for me somewhere else. Why am I suffering like this? Excuse me. Yes, sister. Let me call you later. Thank you. I'm online. Oh, you want to join? Okay, sorry, it's my senior sister that just called me. I called her before, and now she's calling. So, as I said, just be prayerful and be working things out. What did I do exactly? I was prayerful, and when the time came, an opportunity came. God opened up an opportunity for me. And when you are doing these things, you will see that when God is in charge, you will just see it working out for you. It will just be working out for you when God is in charge. Because when God opened that opportunity for me, I went to the embassy with my documents and all that, and they just gave me. I said, God, this must be you. This must be you, because they have denied me before. So, just be prayerful. Look unto God. Yes, just be prayerful and be working towards it, and God will open doors for you if you are in such a situation. and you really desire to leave the country. It's not just, your half of your mind is here, half of your mind is there. That will not work because you are in two places. You get what I'm saying? But just let your mind be in one place and tell God what you want. And just live your normal life. God will open a door that you never expect that will open. Francis, thank you. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, any other question? Any other comment? You can share a comment and then let other people read it and take take that advice from you. And then as you come, please like. Thank you, Ima. I'm glad that I answered your question. And you've seen why I had to. It was a turning point. Yes. Thank you. Any other comment? Any other comment? Or any other question or comment for people online? Or maybe you had an experience too that you want to share. This is a good place to share it for people to learn from it. Why do people leave their country of birth to sojourn in another country that they didn't even live in, they have not lived in? And of course, when you get there, you are faced with how do I survive? And you have to now be doing menial jobs. So as you come in, like and share this video. I will appreciate it for other people to learn from it. God bless you all for coming. We still have time. We still have about some minutes. So let us, what is the question that you have or a comment that you have for us or for the people that are online or for the people that will watch the video later? What advice do you have as well for them? That's why it's an interactive section. What comments do you want? Okay, I think I see a new comment. Let me go there. Francis, must I have a certified skill to migrate abroad? Very good question. You might, to answer this question, you might not have a certified skill to migrate abroad, but you might be, at least you would have gone to school. Okay, at least have a GCE. You can speak English to migrate abroad. So it's to your advantage if you have a certified skill to migrate abroad. It's an advantage. So if you have the opportunity to get a skill way back in your country before you migrate, it's an added plus. It's an added plus. So, but it's not compulsory that you have to have a certified skill. You get here and then you will be doing the menial jobs, as I said, and then you cannot get your skills. But be able to speak English, be able to fill form. You go to school at least to SS3 or maybe some in college, in a university. If you didn't finish, you are able to read forms and maybe computer. Maybe you can do something on the computer. Then when you get here, you are doing the menial jobs, as I said. maybe cleaning ground, washing toilets, cleaning bonbon, and then you don't stay there. You now gradually might move on to the next level, either to go back to school or acquire those skills, certifications in different areas. Like me, I had to do certification in a pharmacy technician when I got here, but I didn't have it way back home. Although I was reading about it, but I got the certification when I now came here. I did the exams here. So it's not compulsory. You have to have a certified skill, unless if now that is the requirement to migrate to another country. Some countries now, that's their requirement. Like in Canada, you have to go through their certified skill program of different skills for them to give you their permit to stay in their country. So it's quite different from when we came. Now it's getting stricter and stricter. Yeah. So, but if they don't require it and you're able to get here, then you start from scratch and build up. But the important thing is for you to stay focused. Stay focused. Don't be dancing here and there. What do I want to be? What do I want my 5 years to be from now? It's so important. Then you start from there. You start working towards it. Any other question? I hope I've answered your question, Francis. Thank you for joining us. Please like. Everybody, please like the video as you are watching. God bless you. We have a few more minutes. Any other question or a comment or an advice for people that will be watching this live stream later on? What do you want to tell them? They will see it. They will see your advice. They will see your comment. Yes, we see waiting. Any more questions? Hi, Jackal. Thanks for joining in. Thank you, Jackal, for joining in. God bless you. We have just been talking about the reasons why people move from their country birth to another country to sojourn. Why do they come here to do menial jobs? That's what we've been talking about. And in summary, just choose for yourself. Just be yourself. Don't mind what people are saying. If you have to come in here, you come in here. If you have opportunity, I didn't say you should come to the country illegally or by fire by force. No, we are talking about people that have the opportunity to get here and they are doing menial jobs, and maybe people will be laughing at them. Don't mind those people that laugh. You will be the one to laugh last. Just stay focused. Do the menial jobs. The menial job is a stepping stone to your success. Here, if you stay focused, you're diligent, you will rise. You will never, there's nothing that is permanent. You are going to continue to go higher and higher and higher. But whenever you are choosing, whenever you want to make a choice of life, how does that choice affect you? How will it affect you in the next year, the next 2 years, the next 3 years? Don't make a choice that will kill you eventually, or a choice that will not go anywhere, or a choice that will make you stagnant for 10 years. Some people, they are in a sojourn, they are in a country, and they are in one place for 10, 15 years.
then they are not focused. They don't know what they want. Don't be like such people. People will laugh you that you are doing menial jobs just for a few years. After that, you will surpass them, and you will be the one to laugh last. So that was that in summary, 𝐵𝐲𝐾. So if you have questions or comments for people that are in here, please. Otherwise, in 3 minutes, maybe by 3:50, it's 3:47 now. By 3:50, if we do not have any more comments, we'll end the session and call it a day. And thank you all for joining this session. I'm so happy to see some faces in here. Thank you for calling in. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. And as I said, I have 3 channels. I have Living Life with 𝐵𝐲𝐻, where we are speaking from right now. I have Grandma 𝐵𝐲𝐻's Cooking, where I showcase food that I cook, Nigerian food, English, Asian, whatever, whatever food that I make in my house, I showcase it if you want to try it. And then I also have exciting travels, tour and travels. It's a channel where I talk about people, the people that want to go on vacation, talk about places, and then some places that I have been to. I also talk about it there, give advice, like, you are going to Dubai, the do's and don'ts in Dubai. I have it there on that channel. So please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Subscribe and take words from his motivational, inspirational talk. That's what we do from my own experience. That's what I talk about mostly. Any other question? No? Okay. If there is no other question, we have a minute. We'll end the session. I want to thank all of you again that came on to this session. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will put out another in our next live streaming. Maybe I'm going to put out, maybe it's to be in 2 or 3 weeks. In 2 or 3 weeks, I'll put out the notice as well in our next live streaming. Thank you so much for attending. God bless you all. Thank you again, Amrit Food. Thank you, Ima. Thank you, Lori Price. Thank you so much. My YouTubers. Thank you, Fish and Fishing. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, 𝐵𝐲𝐾. And thank you for those of you that didn't put your names. You didn't want us to know you. Thank you as well. God bless you. So I'm ending this broadcast. God bless you all for coming. And please share, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye.